Chapter 8 She's Brother Stone. Time passed quickly. September 3rd, deadline for registration? At the same time, it is also the day of each class. Shilei, Ling Yumo, and Li Guai, all of them are in the 3rd and 6th classes of the computer department. Mu Shuang is in the 2nd and 6th class of the Department of Business Administration. The classrooms of Class 3 and 6 of the Department of Computer Science are located on the 2nd floor of Building C of the Department of Computer Science. After 8 o'clock in the morning, Li Guai diligently knocked on Shilei's door. Brother Stone, get up soon? Today's class meeting, campaign for the cadres? Shilei opened the door lazily. Class cadres? What the hell? Li Gu's eyes were red, apparently not sleeping well yesterday. Class cadre, be an official? Shilei snorted. Little Plum, didn't you see, are you still an official fan? Li Guai protested. Brother Stone, don't call me a little plum. Why? Shilei asked deliberately. Little plums or something, Brother Stone, don't you think it sounds familiar? Li Guai saw Shilei's face blink, so he gritted his teeth. Little Plum is the eunuch's name, but I am an authentic good man. Shilei suddenly realized. It turned out to be eunuch? Little Plum, wouldn't you really? Li Guai said indignantly. Brother Stone, I have fight with you? Shilei laughed strangely. Little Plum, are you sure? Oh. Ha ha. Stone, kidding. Li Guai defeated. When the two guys packed up and went out, the two beauties just went out. Shilei pushed his glasses and made a look like a young literary artist. Sven Wen said, two ladies, we really have a destiny. Ling Yu gave a white glance to Shilei. Strange stones, why are you so hard? Shilei pointed to Li Guai, it's all blame on the little plums, a big man, what cream and powder do they have to apply? Li Gu coughed violently. That's baby cream? Ling Yumo and Mu Shuang laughed together. Shilei looked blank. Moxie and Lily of the Valley and Frost Snow Lotus, two flowers with different styles, are so attractive and so beautiful. In Ling Yumo's eyes, a touch of pride was revealed, and then he said, the stone monster, come back to yourself. Come and lead the way? Shilei said oh and walked ahead. On the road, Shilei turned to look at Mu Shuang and asked, Mu Shuang, do you know the location of the Department of Business Administration? Mu Shuang nodded and responded coldly, I know. When he touched a soft nail, Shilei didn't care, but laughed and said, since you know, you don't need to send you there. Let's wait, be killed by your evil wolf in business administration? The four parted ways. Shilei was in groups of 3, and Mu Shuang was in groups of 1 and went to their respective departments. Computer Department, C Building, 2nd floor, Class 06, Class 3? Ling Yumo walked in the front and entered the classroom first. The original noisy classroom suddenly became quiet, and the boys looked at Ling Yumo. Ling Yumo was a little embarrassed, and quickly moved to the empty seat. Shilei followed closely, and sat tightly beside Ling Yumo under the gaze of the boys in the class. The tragic little plum was directly abandoned by Shilei. Li Guai had to sit in front of Shilei and Ling Yumo, which was a consolation. At 9 o'clock, a sound of electric bell rang. Then, the sound of high heels hitting the floor came from far away. Not long after, a woman wearing a small black suit, small trousers, large black-rimmed glasses, and long curly hair entered the classroom. Shilei looked at the woman blankly, his thoughts involuntarily returned to the previous life. In the previous life, as an orphan, Shilei's life was very difficult. Belongs to the poor hanging wire team, the better hanging bar. In the class, except for Li Guai, there is no friend, let alone feminine fate. Do not? Except for a woman? Woman standing on the podium? Shitou, the head teacher of Class 3 of Grade 06, PhD graduate of Shuangqing University, and staying on as a teacher. Shitou is very beautiful, especially with an intellectual beauty, which makes Shitou more attractive. However, One of Li Ziyu's suitors is a psychopath. In the previous life, the psychopathic pursuer, because he could not pursue Li Ziyu, was actually hated by love. During the freshman military training, he used sulfuric acid to disfigure Li Ziyu. Even after the disfigurement, Li Ziyu did not abandon the post of class teacher in the 3rd and 6th class of Zero, and still chose to stay. Disfigured Li Ziyu became particularly sensitive. The boys in the 6th and 3rd grades, including Li Guai, looked at the messy face that had been ruined by sulfuric acid, and always showed unpleasant eyes. Except for Shilei. Instead of hating the disfigured Li Ziyu, Shilei became friends with Li Ziyu. 4 years of college, Li Ziyu has helped Shilei a lot. The two parties are not only friends, but also spiritual partners who know each other well. After rebirth, the reason why Shilei wanted to escape military training was because of Li Ziyu. The tragedy, once, is enough. In this life, Shilei will never allow it. Tragedy will happen again? Shilei looked at Li Ziyu blankly. How could he not attract Li Ziyu's attention? Li Ziyu looked at Shilei with a pair of raised eyebrows, but Shilei's eyes were clear and clear, without any erotic desire, but a kind of pity and joy of reunion later. Li Ziyu didn't know why she knew Shilei's eyes, but she knew that she didn't hate that look. Next to Shilei, Ling Yumo said in a sour tone, "Our class teacher, isn't she pretty?" "Yep." Ling Yumo squeezed a pair of powder fists. "Pretty than me." "Yep." Shilei responded unconsciously. Ling Yumo snorted. Li Guai, who was sitting in the front row, secretly muttered, Stone brother, you are a myth in myth. Dare to admit in front of one woman that she is less beautiful than another woman?" On the podium, Li Ziyu wrote his name on the blackboard. Li Ziyu's 3 Zhuangzi fonts reveal a sense of intellectuality. "My name is Li Ziyu. If there are no accidents, I will spend with you in the next 4 years. I'm not much bigger than you. I just graduated from Shuangqing University this year with a doctorate degree. It is your school, sister. So, if you have any questions, you can communicate with me in a generous manner, without any worries." Under the stage, a group of evil wolves waiting to be fed sent out howlings. A boy even asked, "Mr. Li, if we have any questions, how can we communicate with you?" "Well, please publish your phone number, or penguin number." Li Ziyu smiled gently, "You don't need a mobile phone number. As for the penguin number, our class will establish a penguin group. If you have any questions, you can communicate within the group." A group of wolves sighed with regret. Their wish has not been fulfilled. It is really disappointing. Ling Yumo whispered, "Strange Stone, do you also want to know Mr. Li's phone number?" Shilei is still in the memory, casually saying, "I know Ziyu's phone." "Ziyu." Ling Yumo Jiao snorted, "You shouted so intimately, I don't know what your relationship is." Shilei froze, and then came over. Seeing Ling Yumo's grievance, Shilei smiled apologetically. "Zhao Mo, not what you think?" Ling Yumo was not good at flickering. "How's that?" Shilei was suddenly speechless. Every lie needs more lies. To support this lie, there will always be a lie to be seen. Ling Yumo looked at the silent Shilei and took the initiative to make a clearance for Shilei. "Well, Strange Stone, I believe you. Look at you, wretched guy, it's not like someone who has something to do with Teacher Li." Shilei opened his mouth and ended up not speaking. In this life, he has nothing to do with Li Ziyu. Even in previous lives, they like each other, and each other's spiritual comfort has nothing to do with this life. Li Ziyu stood on the podium, glanced occasionally, and swept across Shilei's seat. When he saw Ling Yumo next to him, he didn't know what was wrong, and his heart was a little uncomfortable. After laughing at himself, Li Ziyu said, "The formal military training will begin tomorrow. After waiting for us to select the class cadres, the class cadres will lead the boys to bring back the military training items. Now, starting with the first classmate in the first row on the left, introduce yourself one by one." Classmates who want to be a cadre on duty, do your best. The first person to introduce herself was a girl, who looked average, seemed a little shy, and had a low voice. Shilei only heard her name was Wang Yu. After a while, a tall man from northeast China introduced himself. Hello classmates, my name is Lin Hao, and I am from Hejiang City. My specialty is playing basketball and preparing to run for the sports committee. I also hope everyone supports me. After Lin Hao, a handsome, well-dressed man with a confident smile on his face stood up. Hello Teacher Li, classmates, my name is Chen Ming. From Shuangqing. Ready to run for squad leader? During the summer vacation, I used to work in a company at home and served as the leader of a technical group. I am more knowledgeable about organizational work, and I hope everyone supports it. Chen Ming bowed pretentiously before sitting down. In his recent speech, he contained one of the most critical information, the family business. This undoubtedly shows that he is a rich second generation. When it was Shilei's turn to introduce himself, Shilei laughed and said, my name is Shilei, Stone of Stone, Stone of Lei. Well, this is Ling Yumo. She's brother Stone. Ling Yumo pulled Shilei's sleeves and pulled him to sit down. Shilei's face was still a smile, without any embarrassment. Ling Yumo rose with a blush and introduced herself, my name is Ling Yumo. After speaking, she sat down. For a while, in the classroom, looking at Ling Yumo and Shilei's eyes, a little more gossip. Only Chen Ming's eyes showed a hint of haze,